Hello, hello, all you crossword fans out there. This is Stevie. This is Stevie Solves. It's Tuesday, June 28th, 2022. My countdown before I leave Florida is almost over. I got 2 more days before I've got to be out of here. And today's puzzle is by Scott Graham. Before I start, I just want to give gratitude to yesterday. I posted my first ever news style video on a different YouTube channel. It's called Stevie Simplifies the News. And I am very grateful for everyone who has been supportive of that project over the years. And that's a lot of people. And something I'm really excited about. All right. Typical ice cream servings. Sounds like a scoop. So I'm thinking scoop. What's the cross? Theatrically presented. Sounds like staged. Totally vanished would be gone. So I don't really usually type in until the crossers fit. So this is a C. Source, tropical source of milk. Coconut milk. Type of sandal. You got an open toe. Fits. I was going to say one strap. Turn the blank cheek. The other cheek. The Eagles on scoreboards would be PHI. That's the Philadelphia Eagles. Funny story. I once took a friend of mine to a baseball game. And I say friend, it was kind of like a date. We were both in our 20s. We were watching, it was in Arizona. We were watching the Arizona Diamondbacks play against the Philadelphia Phillies. And about the fourth inning, we've been there the whole game. About the fourth inning, she turns and says, "Who are we playing against?" And I said, "The Phillies." And then she goes, "Where are they from?" And the whole section looked back up at us like, is this woman serious? It was hilarious. Try and do better is another way of saying top that. Ace high is a poker hand. Two pair beats it in poker. Also, one pair beats it. Tub accessory. Tub accessory, like towel rack. I need more. Taurus, Virgo, Libra, etc. I want to say signs. Oh, it's top this. Signs, so that's a shower or something. This is an O. The nose of the plane is the tip. Trade is swap. This is what a tailor seeks to provide. The perfect fit. Terrible things. You got the dinosaurs were terrible lizards. Traditional medicine uses its oil. Tea tree. I don't know. I use tea tree oil to clean my yoga mat. That's about it. And to put on my lava stone bracelet. Top dog at a corporation. That would be the CEO. Tort basis is harm. Twin blade razor blade is Atra by Gillette. Talkative is chatty, going across. Thrash is to trounce, perhaps. Terrible things are horrors. Tyranny of the affair could be mauve. Toto in The Wizard of Oz, for example. Toto was a terrier. Two-word tenet of improv comedy. Perfect. I take improv comedy classes. It's yes and. Trapeze, the unexpurgated diary of Anais Nin. Huh, that's funny. Anais Nin? I always thought it was the other way around. I thought Nin was the first name. Yes, so yes and when you're doing improv comedy, you never deny. So if someone says, "Hey, aren't you a doctor of you're a doctor and you can fix this guy's leg." You never say, "I'm not a doctor." You would say, "Yes, and I've got my stethoscope right here. Let me just check his leg." Tag, surreptitiously. Surreptitiously. Okay, this is a common little crossword thing. They're referring to BCC, so this would be BCC'd. Surreptitiously, I suppose, means secretively. Title role for Liz Taylor in Brief. I think it's Coco, but I don't know for sure. Tall one or cold one in Germany. That would be Bier with an I-E-R. This is an E here. Take heed ere summer comes or cuckoo birds do sing. Okay. Tantalizing film preview. Something teaser. This is a shower, so this probably is teaser. Throat clearing sound. Ahem. Telenovela, for example, is a soap. Travelers from afar for short. For short, indicating that it's abbreviated or initialized, and that's going to be ETs, extraterrestrials. Thieves stash, maybe. Treasure trove. Three Stooges member for a long time. I think it's Shemp. Oh, teaser trailer. Cleo. Okay. Liz Taylor played Cleo. I have not gotten into Liz Taylor. I want to go watch some older movies. I've been taking dance lessons at a Fred Astaire dance studio, and I've never seen a Fred Astaire movie. Coffee aft is towards the stern. Touch and Go singer Kasich. I believe that's Rick. Sartorial. Taylor related. Sartorial. The Thames Side Art Gallery would be the Tate. Shower curtain. Type of chair. Easy chair. This is Alfa Romeo, based in Torino, Italy. Tiger slot on the schedule, for example. Sounds like tea time. Transgressive, say. Don't know. Toxicological ER cases. Toxicology is like poison or chemicals, so you'd be studying an OD to figure out what happened. Taken dishonestly would be stole and stolen. Thing checked at a polling station. Voter ID. Sometimes. Some states have voter ID laws. Other people say, let's just let people vote and trust them. TDs or field goals would be a stat. Oh, edamame is a teriyaki appetizer. This looks like tea time. Stat. To all staff, note is memo. Thwacked. I think that would be smote. Past of smite. Third largest country in the EU after France and Spain. Sweden. Type of chair. Ooh, this is a W. Tabby's cry is meow. Transgressive. Immoral. So you got the perfect fit, sartorial, shower curtain. What is this type of chair? I mean, it is Tate. It is Alfa Romeo. Eames chair? I have to come back to it and see if that's right. Transcendentalist who wrote Walden. That would be Thoreau. Henry David Thoreau. Thoroughly overhauls sounds like reworks, and this sounds, I was thinking revamps, but so I'm checking the crosser for the V. To what effect is usually how. Treats very unfairly in slang. Shafts, perhaps. Thunderous as a crowd would be a roar. Tempo is rate. Trojan War god is Ares. Thought through without. Sussed out. Reworks. Take 10 is to rest. Table the rehearsal for a bit. Say, take 10. This is Shafts and Ferrari. Tomato shade is red. Bingo! This is a Tuesday, yet I didn't notice any specific. Usually Mondays through Thursdays have a theme, but I don't think I noticed a theme. This is a fun little puzzle. You got, well, I guess one thing that's cool about it is it's totally symmetrical. You can rotate it every 90 degrees. Each corner is exactly the same, so that's got to be tough. Tipplers drink this in the belief it helps them sober up. Hot coffee. I think there's something to the coffee. It rushes, it's like warmth rushing through your body. Between coffee and tea, something about it makes you a little chatty and kind of opens you up. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, I didn't even get to that one. Entr'acte. I think that means like the intermission in French. All right. What is the word of the day? Probably Tate. I'm going to say Tate. Tate is the famous gallery, art gallery in England. Hence the Thames. The Thames is in London. So is the Tate. In London, yeah, they always talk about Thames. They always say, like, when they talk about Riverside, They refer to the river specifically. So Thames side would be the Tate. The Merseyside Derby is in that's between Everton and Liverpool. So that would be in Liverpool, the River Mersey, and that would be Everton versus football versus Liverpool football match is called the Merseyside Derby. Anyway, Tate. I do not know what it stands for, but it's a famous museum in London. MoMA is the big famous one in New York, the Museum of Modern Art. All right. Hope you enjoyed this puzzle. It's Tuesday morning. I'm going to go do some yoga in the park at Armature Works here in Tampa. And I'll see you next video.